Most drivers have no idea, but the biggest oil brands might be lying to your face every time you grab a bottle that says 100% synthetic. And the craziest part is, it is totally legal. Millions of engines worldwide are running oil that's marketed like space-age chemistry, but in reality, it is just glorified, hydrocracked dinosaur juice wearing a shiny synthetic label. Today, we are blowing the lid off one of the most profitable automotive loopholes ever approved. We are exposing how two oils sitting on the same shelf, both labeled 100% synthetic, can be as different as tap water and rocket fuel. If you have ever wondered why your engine ticks, burns oil, or loses power earlier than it should, this video may shock you. Buckle up. What you are about to learn will change how you buy oil forever. Section 1. The marketing trick no one tells you about. When most drivers see 100% synthetic or full synthetic, they imagine oil created in a high-tech lab from scratch, molecule by molecule. But here is the twist. In many countries, including the US, oil companies are allowed to call severely refined crude oil full synthetic as long as it meets certain performance standards. That means two oils sitting on the same shelf, both labeled full synthetic, can be completely different in quality. One might be Group 3 base oil, while the other is Group 4 or 5, built from PAO or ester molecules engineered with precision chemistry. This loophole started after a famous Mobil versus Castrol battle, where the industry redefined what synthetic means. Ever since, many 100% synthetic labels have been more about marketing than actual engineering. Section 2. What real synthetic oil actually is. Now let's talk about the real science, the type of synthetic oil engineers brag about. True synthetic oils, the Group 4 and Group 5 families, are built using pure molecular structures that stay stable under insane heat and shock loads. U.S. engine teardown specialists say that engines running true synthetic PAO or ester blends show 55% less varnish, dramatically cleaner camshaft channels, and tighter compression readings even past 200,000 miles. Meanwhile, Group 3 oils break down up to 30 to 35% faster in high RPM or towing conditions. Mechanics also report that turbocharged vehicles using real synthetics have lower shaft temperatures and fewer coking deposits, increasing turbo lifespan significantly. In other words, real synthetic oil protects your engine like armor. Most 100% synthetic oils protect it like a hoodie. Section 3. Why 100% synthetic is not always 100% truth. Most 100% synthetic oils today mix Group 3, Group 4, and even Group 5 base stocks together because it is cheaper and perfectly legal. Oil companies know that the label sells, so they use the phrase boldly even when the oil is mostly refined crude with only a small percentage of PAO. In other words, many full synthetics are more synthetic enhanced than fully synthetic. Here is the kicker. Most consumers never know the difference. Some brands, even premium ones, use the 100% synthetic phrase simply because it passes minimum lab performance tests, not because the technology truly justifies the wording. Section 4. So, does it matter for your engine? Here's where things get interesting. Even if many synthetics aren't pure PAO, they still perform better than regular oil. Group 3 oils today are so refined and hydrocracked that they outperform old-school synthetics from the 80s and 90s. They resist sludge, flow better in the cold, and protect better in high-heat engines like modern turbos. But if you tow, race, own a turbocharged car, live in extreme heat, or keep cars long-term, a real PAO or ester-based synthetic makes a massive difference. A 2023 independent U.S. fleet study found that vehicles using real synthetic chemistry had 7 to 12% higher remaining compression after 200,000 miles than those using conventional or Group 3 oils. If you're planning to keep your engine past 200,000 miles, the small price difference absolutely pays for itself. Section 5. How to tell real synthetic oils from the fake ones. Here is the insider mechanic trick to identify real PAO or ester-based synthetics. Look for words like PAO, ester, Group 4, Group 5, or ACEAA3, B4, or C3 approvals. Also check if the oil carries strict manufacturer standards like MB229.5, BMWLL01, Porsche A40, or VW504/507. These approvals usually require real synthetic base oils. Brands like AMSOIL Signature, Redline, Motul 300V, and some Mobil 1 versions are known for high PAO or ester content. Meanwhile, cheaper store-brand synthetics often rely mostly on Group 3, even if they say 100% synthetic on the label. Section 6. The verdict: scam or science? So is 100% synthetic oil a scam? The answer is both yes and no. It is a scam when companies use the wording to trick average drivers into thinking they are buying true, lab-engineered synthetics, when they are really getting refined crude with a synthetic label slapped on. But it is absolutely science when you choose real PAO or ester formulas that genuinely outperform conventional oils by miles, literally. The marketing is the scam. The problem is that the label hides the difference, and unless you know what to look for, you are at the mercy of whatever the bottle claims. That's all for this video. If you want to know which oils are real synthetics, which ones are marketing hype, and which ones mechanics actually trust for high-mile engines, subscribe and turn on notifications, because I am breaking down the top real synthetics in the next video. Thanks for watching, and keep your engine running smarter, longer, and cleaner.